1 year ago, I got raped and shot, leaving me paralyzed from the neck down, a quadriplegic. The only thing in my entire useless body that I can move is my right index finger. My older sister, Chloe, is a saint. To keep an eye on me while she hustles, she straps me into the passenger seat every time she drives for Uber. Tonight, the air in the car shifted. I caught a whiff of something from the passenger who just got in. It was a smell I'd never forget. It was the exact same stench that clung to the faceless scumbag who ruined my life a year ago. Thump, 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 thump. My finger hammered frantically against the leather seat. Chloe gripped the steering wheel, glancing over at me with those worried, tired eyes. Harper, what's wrong, honey? We have a system. 1 tap for water, 2 for food, 3 if I need fresh air to stop feeling like a corpse. But this manic, non-stop drumming? Chloe looked confused. She didn't have a code for pure terror. My blood was boiling, my heart revving like a V8 engine. I wanted to jump up. I wanted to scream, to claw, to kill. But I was a prisoner in my own skin. All I had was this damn finger to tell my sister that death was sitting directly behind us. The guy in the back seat was wearing a mask and a low baseball cap. The second the door closed, that smell hit me. It was burned into my memory, soaked into every paralyzed cell of my body. A year ago, I was valedictorian. I had a full ride to Stanford lined up. My future was blindingly bright. Then walking home, I took a bullet in the spine. From behind. Coward shit. I passed out, woke up, and never saw his face. I woke up to a doctor telling me I'd been sexually assaulted and that the bullet shattered my C4 vertebrae. It's hilarious, really. In this state, I can't even kill myself to end the misery. When the cops grilled me, all I could give them was the smell. A unique, chemically musk I couldn't describe with words on a screen. The detective told me the perp was a pro, vigilant, left 0 DNA, 0 prints, a cold case. I missed graduation. I missed Stanford. I missed my life. While my friends were posting party pics on Instagram, I was rotting in my bedroom, scrolling with one finger, spying on everyone else's happiness like a rat in a sewer. But watching Chloe suffer hurt more than the paralysis. Our parents died when we were kids. Chloe dropped out of college to wait tables just to feed me. Hard labor made her look 10 years older than she was. Before the attack, she finally got her license and financed a used Camry to drive Uber. It was supposed to be easier money. We thought we made it. Then tragedy kicked down the door. Chloe, though, she's made of steel. She drives me around, pats my dead arm, and says the same thing every day. As long as you're breathing, Harper, I'm not giving up on you. That sentence is the only reason I haven't figured out how to bite off my own tongue, but now that smell was back. It was like a spoon stirring up the sludge in my brain. We hit a red light. Chloe leaned in. Harper, I don't get it. Type it out on the phone, okay? I looked in the rearview mirror. I saw the man's eyes, cold, dead. It was like a bucket of ice water hit me. I froze. This psycho has a gun. If I tell Chloe that the heavy-breathing creep in the back is the guy who raped me, she'll panic. She'll scream or crash. If he notices anything weird, we're both corpses. I'm already dead inside, but I won't let Chloe die. I forced myself to calm down. I tapped the phone mounted by my hand. Just felt a spasm. I'm okay now. The robotic Siri voice read it out loud. That's the problem. Everything I type gets broadcasted. I can't be subtle. Chloe let out a breath. Jesus, Harper, you scared the hell out of me. Just hang in there. We'll go home after we drop this guy off. She offered an apologetic smile to the rearview mirror. Sorry about that, sir. My sister has some issues. The man slowly looked away. I exhaled. Then, the radio cut the silence. Breaking news. An hour ago, a young woman was sexually assaulted and shot in the downtown area. Suspect is armed and dangerous. If you have any information, I felt the car vibrate. Chloe's hands were shaking on the wheel. I saw the rage flare up in Chloe's eyes. She hates the monster who hurt me more than she loves life itself. But she had no idea that the monster was sitting 3 feet behind her, watching the back of her neck. He disappeared for a year, and now he's back on the hunt. Chloe was fuming at the news report. I was drowning in fear. The man in the back didn't make a sound. Silence filled the car like concrete. Traffic ahead started to crawl. Through the windshield, I saw the flashing red and blue lights. Sirens wailed in the distance. A police checkpoint. They were stopping cars. If they checked us, the guy would panic. My finger started trembling again. Adrenaline spiked. I desperately wanted to see under that mask. I wanted to see the face of the devil who stole my life. We inched forward. The checkpoint was getting closer. What would he do? Jump out? Force Chloe to turn? Shoot us right here? While I was running through the million ways we could die, Chloe suddenly yanked the wheel to the right. The Camry swerved across the lane and ducked into a dark side street. She forced a bright, fake customer service laugh. Looks like a checkpoint up ahead, sir. Gonna take forever. I know a shortcut that'll get you there faster. She patted my arm. Let's get you home, Harper. I want to see what's hurting you. My heart dropped into my stomach. I couldn't believe it. I made up a lie to calm her down, and that lie just gave the killer a free pass. Chloe was worried about my spasm, so she took a shortcut to finish the ride early. Her love for me was accidentally protecting the man who raped me. I was screaming internally. I needed to tell her. But we were deep in the alleyway now. No streetlights, no people. If he started shooting here, our bodies wouldn't be found for days. This gave him the perfect chance to slip away again. But if we bypassed the cops and dropped him off, he vanishes. Think, Harper, think. How do I tip her off without the electronic voice alerting the killer? I remembered something. I struggled to tap the screen. Chloe, I want Mom's pot roast tonight, the robotic voice echoed. Chloe froze. She looked at me, totally bewildered. We haven't talked about pot roast in a year. The night I was attacked, Chloe was supposed to pick me up, but she stayed home to slow cook Mom's pot roast, my favorite. She was busy in the kitchen, so she told me to walk. She blamed herself every single day. She thought the pot roast caused my paralysis. Since then, she never cooked it. I never asked for it. It was a forbidden topic. Seeing her confusion, I doubled down. The pot roast is delicious. I can smell it on him right now. I knew Chloe knew about the smell memory. I prayed she would connect the dots. Forbidden food, plus smell, plus weird behavior, danger. Chloe's eyes went wide. She turned her head, staring at me. She got it. She understood. Then, her eyes filled with tears. Harper, the doctor said the trauma might cause hallucinations or regression. I knew this might happen, but not this soon. Don't be scared, honey. We're going to the hospital first thing tomorrow. Despair crashed over me like a tidal wave. She didn't get it. She thought I was losing my mind. She thought I was having a PTSD breakdown. Chloe shivered and slammed on the gas. We were speeding out of the alley, getting closer to the drop-off point. Am I really going to watch him walk away? Screech! The brakes locked up. Inertia threw my limp body forward against the straps. Chloe slammed her hand on the horn. Learn to fucking drive, asshole! A black sedan had cut us off from the left, brake checking us hard. A guy with a buzz cut jumped out, flashing a badge. Police, license, and registration. Why did you evade the checkpoint? Chloe fumbled for her wallet, putting on a nervous smile. Officer, I'm so sorry. My sister, she's sick. I'm rushing her to the hospital. That's why I took the side road. I promise I wasn't trying to run. The cop scanned her ID, then looked at me. A broken doll in the front seat. His face softened. Look, I get it, he said, voice stern, but not cruel. But you can't dodge checkpoints. What if you had a killer in the back seat? He waved his hand at the rear window. Roll it down. When he saw the passenger, the cop's hand instinctively dropped to his holster. His face went hard. Mask off. Hat off. ID. Now. My lungs felt tight. My heart was slamming against my ribs. The killer has a gun. He won't go quietly. Chloe is going to get hurt. The cop is going to get hurt. The passenger didn't move. The cop unsnapped his holster. He shouted now. I said take off the damn mask. I summoned every ounce of energy I had. My finger flew across the screen. He is the killer. Just as I was about to hit speak to warn the cop, the passenger moved. He didn't pull a gun. He didn't run. He took off the cap and pulled down the mask. I felt like I'd been shot all over again. My brain short-circuited.